Hi, this is Alcam. Welcome back to my channel. Well, you're probably wondering what tripped Fannie Willis and Nathen Wade. They both got tripped by something in Cobb County in Georgia. Well, you see, Fannie Willis made a mistake that when they went after all these people for the Trump indictment, there's supposed to be 18 people, but for some reason she added Michael Roman into this mix, despite the fact that the grand jury decided not to indict him. That was her mistake. Because when he got a lawyer, he got the lawyer from Cobb County, which is ironically on November 1st, Nathen Wade got the job to go after Trump. The next day, November 2nd, he filed the divorce paper in Cobb County and had him sealed or something. But unfortunately, not before the lawyer for Michael Roman got a hold of those papers. The reason why they're not saying what's in the papers is because right now, even though they have the copies, they can't. The originals were sealed, and they can't go out and say what was in the papers. They're trying to unseal these papers so they can prove to the judge what is going on between these two. So it's not just the vacations and the trips and the questionable accounting, but the affair. Remember, the former Mrs. Wade is the real victim here, not Fannie Willis. So you can say, she's playing the race card and she's playing the victim card, and she's saying they're going after her because she's a black woman and all that other garbage. It might have worked 3 years ago, but it's not working anymore over here. So that was her fault. She had not added Michael Rowan to that list of people to indict. And the grand jury did not want to indict Michael Rowan. He wouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have got that lawyer. That lawyer would have been checking out things and not found this stuff. So that's her own doing. So, and by the way, you want to know why this clown was sealing the papers, his divorce papers? Because it turns out, even though he's a divorce lawyer too, things were not going well for him at divorce courts. In fact, he violated several court orders to provide financial information about his pay and all that stuff. You're supposed to put that out when you're filing for divorce. He was in contempt of court. It turns out he didn't put down the fact that he was getting money from the Trump case. He didn't tell nobody he was involved in the Trump case. So that should have been a red flag right there. So that's where we stand. Whatever is in those divorce papers is explosive, damaging to both their careers. And by the way, adultery is against the law in the state of Georgia. So, I don't know what else to tell you, but this is a very juicy, explosive situation here. And, oh my, it's going to get a whole lot hotter pretty soon in Atlanta, and it's not because of the weather. So this is Alcan saying so long for now. Don't forget your style.